Hello, thank you for joining us today for our Points of Interest show. I am here with our own City of Mount Rainier, Brooke Kidd, who is the co-founder of Joe's Movement Emporium, and we're here to interview her today because she just got a wonderful award from the state. Tell us about that, Brooke.
Thank you, Janelle. It's great to be here with you.
Good.
Well, I was recently named the Maryland State Arts Advocate of the Year by Maryland Citizens for the Art.
Oh, okay.
And it's quite an honor because it's called the Sue Hess Award, and she's a real activist and advocate for the arts in Maryland.
So tell us, were you nominated by someone, or were there other nominees?
Yes, it's an open nomination, and one of my board members and a staff person here at Joe's nominated me. Maryland Arts Day, and it's the annual lobbying day for the arts industry in the state of Maryland to advocate for preserving the budget that's allocated to the State Arts Council. And they designate the award every year, and it was a really great presentation. The 47th district delegation honored me with a proclamation, and Delegate Will Campos gave me a framed article of one of the original Washington Post articles about our capital campaign to be in this building.
Oh, wonderful.
So it was really special. And the other highlight was meeting Mrs. Yumi Hogan, who is the First Lady of Maryland, and she is an artist.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
okay.
And so we're really excited that the new governor and his wife are very integrated into the arts in Maryland.
Oh, wonderful. And I understand that the City of Mount Rainier was well represented
at
the event.
We had quite a great crowd of folks from Joe's, City Council member Brent Bolin, and of course our own Jimmy Tarlow.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, tell us, for our viewing audience that doesn't know anything about Joe's, tell us something about some of the programming that you run here. I know that you have live performances in this theater, and one of my favorites is the Theater Tech program, which the city was involved in with a grant that we received. I think it's been almost 3 years ago now. Your after-school program and your hand dance. So tell us about some of those programs for those that don't know about it.
Well, Joe's is a performing arts center, and it's also a collective of professional artists that use this space to rehearse, teach, and present their work. So we have more than 20 groups that are here on a weekly basis.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a lot.
We also offer classes for youth and adults. Our two most popular adult class programs are yoga and hand dance. And the hand dance is done by the amazing Smooth and Easy hand dancers.
Yes.
And what is so great is that they promote lifelong dancing. There are people from 20 to almost 80 that are here dancing every week in the hand dance tradition, which is DC's own version of swing dance.
Yes.
We have year-round arts education programs. During the school year, our after-school program is called Club Joe's, and we have 45 to 50 children a day in that program that come from 7 different area schools. And we are so grateful for the support of the Mount Rainier Call a Bus to be able to go and pick up children to come to our program.
And we've been doing that for a number of years.
Yeah, we have. And then in the summer, we have our summer intensive arts learning program, and that offers day-long arts education programs for 9 to 10 weeks. And in dance and African or Latin American cultural traditions, especially drumming and music. And then we added about 6 years ago a workforce development program that is a training in theater tech and digital media. And those are the young adults that you've had a chance to meet and one intern in your office. And they are high school seniors or just out of school youth. And this program helps them in that valuable transition time from the end of their school career to the start of their independent job career.
Certainly, and a lot of people don't understand the importance of art education and art curriculum activities because they're so limited in a regular school setting. And a lot of youth that want to participate in the arts, which is why the Grammy Awards and different programs like that have really gotten into supporting with funding all the art programs, because they found out how important it is for youth, particularly students, to be involved in that kind of activity. So that's why the programs that you offer here are so important.
Yes, and the arts education provides many things. Academically, it helps students conceptualize information, perceive problems or information in different ways, have perspective from a different viewpoint on things. It helps to address a student's different learning modalities. Many students are kinesthetic learners. They actually need to move to retain information, or they're rhythmic learners, where music actually reinforces the retention of learning. And so the arts assist with that. But sometimes I think it's almost more important that an arts-based educational opportunity, whether in school or out of school, helps an individual find their own expression. And when you help a student find their voice, then they start to have a sense of self. And that means everything for them to be focused in school, to have behaviors that work within a school structure, to be able to cultivate tolerance and patience and a willingness to try things again.
Yeah, I think you're right. And it's been proven statistically that youth that are involved in arts education activities, they do better in other subject matters in school. So that's a great thing. The hand dance portion, and that's for, as you said, young adults from all ages. And I understand that that's very popular and that people enjoy it, and that you're going to do some fundraising around that so that you can have more dance activities here, you know, at Joe's Movement Emporium. So we invite our viewers to come, and if you don't know about the programs, come back. Come here, and I'm sure you or your staff will be glad to give people a tour and give them an in-depth program, and you have brochures or whatever that are here so people will know exactly what's going on and all the activities that are offered.
Yeah, and our schedule for events and performances, as well as our classes and programs, is online at our website at joesmovement.org. We're really grateful to be in this community and all the support that we receive from the city government and its leadership, to the small business community, to all the residents. This has been a great neighborhood for us to be in, and we're celebrating our 20th year this year.
20 years.
Yeah.
My goodness, time goes fast.
It does.
Tell us a little bit about the Arts Works, Art Lives Here grant that you've gotten, and all the things that a lot of places around the city have benefited as a result of that.
Yeah, the past couple years, we've had a program called Art Lives Here, which is creative placemaking to have programs and marketing that reinforces and animates the Gateway Arts District. It's been a broad partnership with many of the other arts organizations and agencies that support the Arts District. And we have had programs that, such as our Better Block program, that's been an evening of walking in the town center to explore businesses and run into art. We've had our artist business partnerships that led to some facade improvements to a number of the businesses in Mount Rainier. We've had outdoor events such as a dance that was held on Bunker Hill Road, or a project of dance and music that was staged in the old Marche Florist building that's the future home of Artworks Now, and many other site-specific works. Some of our studios are named after people who were amazing cheerleaders for our capital campaign efforts.
Okay, so you wanted to give them some recognition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The back studio is the Gwendolyn Britt Dance Studio.
Oh, okay.
And she was our state senator, and she helped us secure a very important bond bill, and she was an incredible advocate for us and for the arts and for our community.
I think that was in 2002. I think that was when I first came here.
Yeah.
You got the big check.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, we are here with the actual award that you received, which says Maryland Citizens for the Arts, MCA. This is beautiful. Is this lead crystal?
I think so. It's awfully heavy.
It's beautiful. And it says Sue Hess, Maryland Arts Advocate Award 2015, Brooke Kid. Absolutely beautiful. Are you going to keep this here or take it home?
I think I'm going to keep it here for a while. And it's quite an honor to have a statewide recognition for supporting the arts.
Fabulous. That is beautiful. Well, you deserve it. We deserve it, which is why we wanted to interview you. And we think it's just a wonderful honor.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.